what you been told. Right late night on the block, just me and my bro.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Breezo back again with another video. No, I ain't gonna say it back again because this is my first video like this. I'm not gonna say this is my first YouTube video, but this is my first video where I'm not making either barber content or anything related to music. So for a lot of people, this is their first time hearing my voice, not on a beat or like rapping or whatever. But today, I thought, let's do something a little bit different. So, it's around spring break time. And, you know, I just graduated high school. I graduated high school early. For those of y'all who didn't know, I graduated high school like fucking December. Yeah. And it's April 1st today. So, spring break just ended. And I'm like, man, y'all, just thinking about all the times, all the things that I did in high school. And I'm like, damn, I got some crazy stories. I got some good ass stories to tell y'all. So today, you read the title, you already know. This is about the time I almost got caught with 15 carts at school. Now, there wasn't carts, but there was disposables, cart, dispo, same shit. My bad job on my hair though, my shit's kind of fucked up. But we gonna like this bitch. I had to wait a little bit though, because I'm not trying to get demonetized, gang. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna make bread from this video anyway, but gotta hustle, gang. Gotta do what you gotta do. Why not? Might as well try to make bread off these YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys. So yeah, without further ado, let me get into the story. So this story takes place, damn, I want to say like 2023. Yeah, 2023. Right after winter break. Like the first day we came back to school, winter break. So I was a sophomore and I had just turned 16 years old. So during winter break, I remember I was making plans to purchase some carts because I was that bad. I had no bread and I had just turned 16. I wasn't trying to get a job. I wasn't trying to do none of that. So I told my buddy, I was like, man, give me these 15 carts. So however I got the carts is not really important. You know, y'all not stupid. Y'all know, just do what you do and you get what you want, you know? But the day we came back to school, I remember the whole break, I was just waiting. I was just anxious as fuck to get my cards. I was like, man, I'm just thinking this nigga about to scam me, about to rob me or some shit. Because my dumbass already gave him the bread before. Which is something you never do. I'm sure y'all, those of y'all who out there already trapping, already doing your thing, you already know not to do that. But to any of you young kids, bro, don't be shicey, don't be grimy, don't fucking be stupid. Don't give nobody your bread before you get what you get. Yeah, so I make the order to get the cards. First day coming back to school. And I remember the bro hates me. He's like, I'm here. Meet me in the bathroom. So I meet him in the bathroom by the office. Right by the office. The bread was already given. So he just gave me the cards. And it was like 15. It was like a 10 piece and 5 extra. I thought I was that guy, gang. Because around this time, I was selling loud. Like, I was selling loud in school. Pre-rolls, edibles, eights. You know, I was getting my shit. So I'm like, man, let me go into the cart game, you know? So, yeah. Another important thing is, I was not alone in this story. I was with my brother, my best friend. And so in this video, I'm gonna call him his nickname, which everybody knows him by, Smokey. So it was me and Smokey. And you know, he comes with me to get this shit, I put 5 in his backpack, and I put 10 in my backpack. And then I had like maybe like 2/8 or maybe like 1/8. I think I had like 1/8 to serve that day. So I had an eighth with me too. So we about to go to first period. So everybody knows, like, you know, when you get to school and shit, before first period, you got like 30 minutes before the first bell rings. And you gotta go to class. So we walk in bathroom to bathroom looking like, man, we got the pens. What, man, we trying to hit some shit, you know? Finally, now if y'all went to MHS, I ain't gonna say the full school's name because I want to put it on blast. But if you know me, you know where I went to school at. And most likely you still go to that school, or you going to that school, or you already graduated from that bitch. Class of 2025 in this bitch. But what's it called? But yeah, so if you went to that school, you know where the bathroom across from the cafeteria is. By the doors where the buses lead to. So we by the exit of the school. Now, I remember it like yesterday, bro. I walk in the bathroom. I see my buddy. Well, he ain't my buddy no more. I mean, but at the time, I see my buddy Christian and shit. I'm like, yo, what up, gang? Woo, woo, let me hit your shit. You know, we loyal. You know, when you in high school and you let somebody hit your card, you gotta look out for motherfuckers, you know? You're like, hell yeah, I got you. So, bro, them lets me tap the card. I get to in the stall, 2, 3, 4 puffs, I'm out. Then, as I'm walking out, bald ass security guard, big buff ass dude in his fucking tight ass red shirt. I'm talking about the Mr. Clean looking security guard. Again, if you went to that school, you know who I'm talking about. This big buff ass dude in a motherfucking bald shiny ass head. Like, this nigga head is so fucking shiny, gang. The light reflects off that bitch. Like, I can, like, there's not even a speck of hair, gang. Like, straight razor shave. Not the FA spoil shaver. Hell no, it's straight razor shave. Damn. Shiny ass fucking head, gang. So he like, whoa, where you think you're going? I'm like, yo, you good, bro? Like, what you mean? I'm like, like, you good, bro? Like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of the bathroom. He's like, nah, y'all not going nowhere. Y'all not going nowhere. I mean, of course I didn't say it to him like that, like how I just said it, but in my head, I'm like, good, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. So, he like, nah, where y'all going? He, woo, get some security guys. We got some boys by the cafeteria bathroom. Whoa. I turn around, I look, bro, the whole fucking bathroom is just hot boxed. Like, the sky is fucking cloudy as a bitch. And it wasn't just me. But keep in mind, I did have this nigga's pen on me, gang. Or I don't know if I had it or if my boy Smokey had it. Because like I said, we were together. He was everywhere, like, I went, he was with me and shit. So, I know he had this nigga's pen, though. And the other niggas who was gonna get searched, they was not worried and shit. They was like, man, we not worried. But I'm like, hell, bro, I can't get searched. Like, I cannot get searched, bro. I cannot get searched. Like, no matter what, under no circumstances can I get searched. Because I was not trying to get kicked out of school. And later down the line, I would get kicked out of school. But for this incident, I didn't get kicked out of school. So I'm, whoa. So man, we finna search y'all. We gonna take y'all down to the office. I tried bullshitting with him like, nah, bro, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Like, they wasn't going. They was just like, yeah, whatever. Bro, get ready. We're gonna take you down to the office right now. I'm like, man, fuck, dude. I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm shooting bricks. I look at my boy, like, give him that look like, yo, we ready. We finna take off on their ass. We finna take off on their ass, gang. Like, we gonna take off on their ass, bro. Like, you know when you about to run or you about to do something crazy, the adrenaline is just, ooh, all up in your fucking body. Just all just, like, you feel it. Like, you ready. You know you're about to go crazy. So I'm like, man, I can feel it right now. Even just talking about it. And this was 2-3 years ago. Nah, that shit was like 2-3 years ago. But yeah, excuse me. But I can still feel the excitement. I can still feel the adrenaline as I'm talking about it right now. So yeah, I'm looking at my boy. I'm like, man, we about to take off running. Like, we not gonna get caught. Like, no, under no circumstances. Like I said, we would have been fucked. We would have probably went to juvenile or some shit. I don't know. I never been popped with no cartoon, nothing like that. But man, yo, this shit bringing back memories. But we're walking down the hall, and I whispered to him like, we gonna take our run. So look, y'all. The bathroom is right here. The bathroom we got caught in is right here. We going down the hallway, and the office is at the end, or the very end of the hallway. So we start right here, and the office is at the very end of the hallway. That's where the principals and the deans and all of them offices. So before you get to the principal and the dean, there's another office to the B wing. Now, like I said, you know. But for those of y'all who don't, just imagine like one hallway from the bathroom to the office, and in the middle there's another hallway. It's a split hallway, and you go down that hallway, and it takes you to like all these classrooms and shit. Fuck the classrooms. The door is what we thinking about. The door is what we talking about. So yeah, we know it's a door right here. We gonna have to take off running through this bitch. So we walking right as soon as we go. I look at my boy like, yeah, we about to go. Boom! I take off running like a motherfucker. Gang, I remember the security guard, fucking Johnny Bravo, head ass nigga boy, trying to take off running after me. No. Bro, I took off running, gang, and then right in the middle, before I get to the door, there's a football coach. Nah, his name was Coach Dougie. Coach Dougie was big as fuck. Like, I'm talking about like at least 6 feet, 250 pounds. Like, he a big dude. I'm probably underestimating dude, gang. Like, he bigger than that. But I don't want to be disrespectful though. But he was a fucking football coach, yeah. So he grabbed me in the bear hug, like, where you going? I'm, man, fuck, bro. Like, the defeat, the feeling of me just like, man, and fuck, like, what am I gonna do? Bro, like, what am I gonna do? I'm running and he got me. Like, there's no way I'm gonna get out of here. But like I said, I was not in this shit alone. My boy comes running after me with his elbow. Boom. Like, just like, you know, like, just, and I'm running. I get to running so fast, bro. I almost missed the exit. She had to grab my hoodie like this way. So we running, then we gotta go this way. Damn, like, we bust a badass left. And he grabs me like, go this way. And we run out the door. Bro, and mind you, I got Timberlands on, bro. Bro, I do not wish running from nobody with Timberlands on nobody, bro. Like, if you ever finna pop out, you know you finna do some shit, don't wear no fucking Timbs, bro. Bitch, this Timbs, bro. Fuck the Timbs game, cause them bitches really weigh down your feet, especially when you run. Nah, bro, fuck that, bro. Hell no. My bad, I might be cussing too much. YouTube ain't gonna like this one, but it is what it is. It's for the people who's gonna watch it. If and then people do watch it. But, so, yeah, so like I said, so we get out the door, and we start running. I'm running, and I'm really feeling the effects of these Timbs weighing my feet down. And I barely get out the fucking door, and I'm already tired, you know? But the adrenaline keeps you pushing. So we run across the street, get out of the school zone, and run into these little neighborhoods, like these little suburban area neighborhood, big ass houses, big backyards. So we run down the street, maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. Boom, we run into the house's yard. I threw my backpack. I threw my backpack, he threw his backpack. And then we just hiding. Like behind like a little ass, like, you know, like how the houses got the holes, the little holes right there. Barely even any place to hide. Like, barely anywhere to hide. I was thinking about going to the deck, but I was like, nah. The first thing I do, I call my dad. I'm like, yo, Dad. Whoa. He's like, what's up, son? What's up? I'm like, Dad, I was in school. You know, I almost got popped. I got all these cards on me right now. I was like, the police are fucking, they looking for us. You know, like, they probably gonna send somebody out here. Like, I'm scared. I'm shitting bricks. Like, I'm probably finna go to jail. I'm thinking I'm finna go to jail or some shit. Whole time it wasn't even that serious. She like, oh yeah. He's like, alright, son, just ditch your shit. Ditch your fucking backpack. Leave that shit under somebody's, leave it under somebody's porch or leave it in the garbage can or some shit. And then you come back later, you come back tonight, you come get that shit. I was like, yeah, alright. I hang up the phone. I cannot do that shit, bro. The whole reason I risked this shit was to get my you know, like, was to get my stuff. Like, bro, I can't risk it. What I'm gonna leave it there for, bro? Like, by the time I leave it, they come back, that's not gonna be there, bro. It's not gonna be there, bro. I know it's not gonna be there. So, I'm like, alright, that didn't work. That's not gonna work. He can't help me. He can't call nobody to come call me. Call my real one. Call my mama. Like, this is what you understand. Like, a lot of other people's parents, they would have, oh, I'm gonna call the fucking police on you. Ooh, I'm gonna this, that, and third. But I got some cool ass parents. Not even that I got some cool ass parents. It's just they understand. Like, when you young, you do shit. When you young, you hanging out with people. You trying to get bread. You trying to just do shit. I'm just out there just doing shit, you know? My parents, they understood that. It's not like, oh, they raising a drug dealer. Or they condoning no activities like that. Because whole time it wasn't even like that. It's just, I'm young, bro. I was gonna do whatever the fuck I was gonna do, regardless. If my parents would have stepped in or not, even like they did try to step in and try to help me with a lot of shit, but regardless, bro, when you young, you out here, you fucking around, you want to be cool and shit, you gonna do what the fuck you gonna do, regardless. If you, no matter how much your parents try to step in and try to say something to you, you gonna do this shit regardless. So it's not my parents' fault. But I call my mama. I'm like, Ma, I'm scared. I'm about to go to jail. I'm like, we just ran out of school. Me and Smokey, we just ran out of school and fucking police, they looking for us. Gang, cause look, there's something I left out too. Cause before I call my mama, after I get off the phone calling my dad, a squad car drives down the street. Right down the street where we at. And I'm like, oh, I'm shitting bricks now. Like, I'm scared as fuck now. So I call my mom and I tell her, like, Mom, look, the police is down. They looking for us. We hiding in these people's house. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I called my dad. He just told me, like, to leave everything. But mama's a real nigga, gang. My mama's a real one. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the ones, gang. She came through for me. And she was there. It'd be like less than 4 minutes. She was there less than 4 minutes. I remember I get in the car. We jump in that bitch like a motherfucker. We jumped in the car, gang. And then I got down on the seat, in the back seat. I get down on the back seat. And my boy, he is down, he laying down on the seat with me too. And I threw the fucking jacket. I threw my motherfucking jacket over me, gang. I threw the jacket over me, he threw his jacket over him. We were just in that bitch like scared as fuck. I was like, bro, you good, bro? He's like, yeah. He's like, bro, like, gang. Now I'm thinking like, bro, in my head, bro, at this time, I'm thinking like, bro, I don't want to be in the game no more. I don't want to sell drugs no more. Like, I don't want to be a trapper no more. Fuck that shit. I don't want to do it no more, gang. Like, I don't want none of this shit no more. I don't want to do none of it no more. I'm like, bro, I'm done. I'm like, God, bro, if you get me out this shit, bro, I will never sell no drugs ever again, which was a lie. But I'm just in my head like, bro, I don't want this shit no more. I don't want to sell drugs no more. I don't want to trap no more. I don't want this life no more, gang. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm straight up just, I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. So we get onto the main road to get to my crib. My mama's like, yo, there's a police car in front of me. There's a police car in back of me. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, bro, we about to get pulled over, gang. Like, I'm shitting bricks. Like, police car in front of my mama, police car in back of my mama. Now, I ain't see, gang, because, like I said, I'm in that bitch with the jacket over me. In that bitch with the jacket over me whole time. So, like I said, police is following the police car went in front. And we didn't go back to my crib first. We went back to my homie's crib to drop his ass off. Like I said, we dropped him off. And then by the time we was over there, like 12 wasn't following us. Got back to my crib. And then 12 was outside my crib. Like an hour after that shit happened, I was scared as fuck. I told my mama she didn't even want me dealing with carts. Like my mama hates carts even to this day. She hates carts. So, but I went back to school maybe like 2 or 3 days after because the deans called my mama, like asking basically what happened, why I had left, why I had ran away and shit. I was ducking like a motherfucker. I was scared. Like I said, I didn't want no part of none of that shit no more. But I went back to school. As soon as I went back to school, as soon as I walked in, the security lady, she pulled me to the side and shit and took me to the office. And the dean was asking me like, so what happened? I was like, man, I was just scared. This is basically just bullshitting. She ended up giving me like a week of in-school suspension with the teacher. Like the teacher I said who was holding me back when I was trying to run away. I ended up getting in-school suspension with his ass. I was just watching movies the whole time and listening to music. And bro, one crazy thing, I remember in high school we used to have like every other week they would have like some special shit like crumble cookies, or they would have like some like random shit in the comments where you can just come buy it. And I remember they had horchata and the conchas and shit. And again, I remember the in-school suspension teacher, it was just me and him that day. And he bought me a concha, gang, with a horchata. I was like, damn, this nigga about cool as fuck. But, yeah, gang. But that was just one of my stories from high school. This is my first time making something like this. So if y'all fuck with it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know? And I definitely make more stories. I got lots of stories. I'm still young, still living, so I got more stories to tell. But yeah, y'all be smooth.